Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the operation of boost converter for the discontinuous conduction. Okay, discontinuous conduction means the IL, okay, is discontinuous. IL is discontinuous. So IL is discontinuous means what? When switch is in the on state, at that time the inductor go on storing the energy, right? So that's why here IL go on increasing, right? Inductor current go on increasing from 0 to T on. Okay, T on is nothing but dt we are having. Okay, next again when switch is in the off state, the inductor go on releasing the energy, right? So here inductor releases the energy through diode D, load, and again back to the VDC. Okay, so in this loop the inductor releases the energy, right? But before applying the next on time, right, before applying the next on time to the switch, or before starting of the next on time of the switch, okay, here before that only the inductor is releasing the energy fully. Okay, so here at t is equal to beta t, right? T is equal to beta t. This beta is in fraction. Okay, it is greater than d, right? But it is a less than 1. Okay, so at t is equal to beta t, the inductor releases the energy. Okay, so from beta t to t, yes, the circuit will be at the rest position. Okay, now for this circuit we are going to derive the expression for average output voltage, okay, as well as what is the inductor current, okay, or the supply current we are going to discuss. So let us first write during t on, during t is equal to 0 to t on. T on is nothing but dt. Okay, during t is equal to 0 to t on, yes, switch is in the on state. Okay, switch is in the on state. So when switch is in the on state means what? It is acting as a short circuit, right? So here we'll be having a short circuit. Okay, so current will be flowing like this. Let us consider the voltage across the inductor is equal to VL. Voltage across inductor is VL. Okay, so here when current is flowing like this, at the same time, yes, here the capacitor also go on discharging. Okay, Okay, next, so what will happen here? If I apply KVL to the loop, it will be like plus VDC. Yes, this can be written as plus VDC minus VL is equal to 0, right? Plus VDC minus VL is equal to 0. So therefore VL is equal to VDC. Okay, therefore VL is equal to VDC, that is the voltage across inductor, is equal to VDC. Okay, again during T on, can we write during T on? Yes, what is a current flowing through the capacitor? We can write it as a, this current is IC because diode will be in the off state. Okay, so capacitor will not discharge through this path, capacitor will discharge through this path only. Okay, so here capacitor discharges, so IC is equal to minus I0. IC is equal to minus I0. This is during T on, right? Next, during T on to beta T, that is during dt to beta T. Yes, during bt to beta T, what will happen? So during T is equal to dt to beta T, T is equal to dt to beta T. Yes, what will happen? Switch will be in the off state. Okay, switch will be in the off state and inductor releases the energy fully, right? Inductor releases the energy fully. Okay, so here if you check when the switch is in the off state, right? When switch is in the off state, yes, here the inductor is releasing the energy through the diode D, right? Diode D, capacitor go on charging, and some part of this inductor current flows through the load also. Okay, so in this loop the current will be flowing. Okay, so here can we apply KVL to the outer loop? Yes, it is a plus VDC minus VL minus V0. Okay, plus VDC, this is equal to plus VDC minus VL minus V0 is equal to 0. So therefore what is VL? VL is equal to VDC minus V0, right? This is the voltage across inductor during dt to beta T. Okay, again during dt to beta T, yes, what is the current? IC. IC is equal to this current, whatever the IL is coming, IL minus I0. So it is equal to IL minus I0. So IC is equal to IL minus I0. Okay, so this is the capacitor current. Okay, now according to Holt second balance equation, right? So Volt-second balance equation. Volt-second balance equation. Yes, what is the Volt-second balance equation? Voltage across inductor during T on, that is dt, plus voltage across inductor during T off. Okay, now here T off is nothing but beta T minus dt. Okay, so it is like beta T minus dt, because during this interval only inductor is releasing the energy. Okay, is equal to 0. So we can write it as a VL. What is the VL value during 0 to dt? Yes, during 0 to dt VL is VDC. Okay, so we can write it as a VDC and VDC minus V0, right? So it is a VDC into dt plus VDC minus V0 into beta minus d into t is equal to 0. Okay, so therefore we can write, take the VDC common, so VDC into dt, right, plus beta t minus dt, okay, is equal to, we can write V0, I am shifting this V0 to the right hand side, into beta minus d into t. Okay, so here dt will get cancelled, and this t will get cancelled. Okay, so therefore we can write V0 is equal to what? It is a beta upon beta minus d, okay, into VDC. Okay, V0 is equal to beta upon beta minus d into VDC, right? So here point to be noted, here in the numerator we are having beta, okay, and in the denominator we are having the beta minus d. Okay, so if you compare, yes, beta value is always less than 1. Okay, beta value is always less than 1, so it is like a V0 in discontinuous conduction mode, right? Discontinuous conduction mode we can write. Okay, so in conclusion we can write the V0 in discontinuous conduction mode, therefore V0 with a discontinuous conduction mode, yes, is always greater than V0 in continuous conduction mode. Okay, V0 with continuous conduction mode. Okay, so suppose for any example, if they directly give input output voltage output of the boost converter, and if they give you the duty cycle D, okay, and if that relation V0 average is equal to 1 upon 1 minus D into V in, it does not match, the meaning is the conduction is discontinuous. Okay, the V0 average is equal to 1 upon 1 minus d into VDC, that is valid only for continuous conduction, right? Are you getting the point? Okay, so I am writing here again, V0 continuous conduction mode is nothing but 1 upon 1 minus d, okay, into VDC. Okay, and V0 in discontinuous conduction mode is equal to what? Beta upon beta minus d into VDC. Is this clear? Okay, so this is the V0 in discontinuous conduction mode, V0 in continuous conduction mode. Okay, next, now can we write the ampere second balance equation? Yes, we can write ampere second balance equation. Yes, ampere second balance equation, right? We can write ampere second balance equation. Yes, what is the IC into dt, right, plus IC into, yes, beta minus d into t is equal to 0. Okay, what is the IC during on time? It is a minus I0. Okay, so it is equal to minus I0 into dt plus what is the IC during beta t to dt? Yes, it is equal to IL minus I0, okay, into, yes, beta minus d into t is equal to 0. Okay, so further we can write it as, therefore shift all the I0 terms to the right hand side, it is equal to IL into beta minus d into t is equal to what? I0 into dt, right, plus yes, I0 into beta minus d into t. Okay, so further we can take I0 outside, so it is like a I0 into dt minus beta t, sorry, plus beta t minus dt. Okay, so dt will get cancelled, So therefore it is a is equal to I0 into beta t, and here it is a IL into beta minus d into t. Okay, so tt again will get cancelled. So therefore we can write I0 or IL we can write. Therefore we can write IL is equal to what? Yes, this tt also gets cancelled. So IL is equal to beta upon beta minus d into I0, or it is IL average is equal to, we can write IL average is equal to beta upon beta minus d into I0 average, right? So this is the expression for average inductor current, right? Expression for average inductor current. Is this clear? But this is valid only for discontinuous conduction. Okay, so this is about the circuit operation and some derivations for the discontinuous conduction, okay, of a boost converter. In the next video we are going to discuss the numerical related to the discontinuous conduction of a boost converter. Thank you.